Well, hello, this is Jill Havens. I went out and bought myself a selfie stick. Those sticks that you can put your phone on and you can either take selfies or videos like I'm doing right now, or when you're in crowds and you want to film the crowd. It's a really cool tool. But I just bought one for myself, and I'm out and about getting ready to go to the grocery store, so I thought I would try out my new selfie stick in my car. So you can see my wheel here. Just wanted to shoot a quick video of some things that have been going on that are pretty cool. Kind of my own little E squared or E cubed experiments that have been pretty awesome. It's all about the power of thought, of your own thoughts, and what power they hold over you and your life. And, you got to start out small. Unless I had to start off small to really, and when I started doing it, I didn't even realize what I was doing. And I'll explain to you. I think it was Monday of this week. I was getting ready to quit my job. I mean, I'd put in my 2-week notice, and my last day was Thanksgiving on Thursday, and I just had a lot of stuff to do. And I also have a second job, and I had to work my first job on Monday, and then my second job after that. And that's a busy day. And I had, getting ready for the holidays and stuff. The holiday week, I had a lot of stuff to prepare for. So I really didn't want to go to my second job. And I had one coworker in mind that I thought could work for me. And I presented it to her. I texted her in the morning. And I just, I really, really, really wanted the night off. But I didn't want to make her feel like she had to. I let it be that only if you want to, if it's going to benefit you, take the time off, or take my spot tonight. And if it doesn't work for you, that's cool. No problem, no emergency, I can work it. And I really wanted the night off. So in my mind, there was no possibility, because a lot of times I run through possibilities in my mind. Okay, if it goes this way, this is going to happen. If it goes this way, this is going to happen. I never allowed for the possibility in my mind. I started to, and I stopped it right away. I never allowed for the possibility in my mind of her saying, no, I can't work it. I just automatically assumed that she would. So those were the only thoughts in my mind, that she would work it for me. And lo and behold, she was able to work it for me. And I had a night like I envisioned. I got a lot of things done. So that was just, it was a teeny tiny little experiment. So the next day I had an even bigger experiment. I had to get a tooth pulled, and I hate going to the dentist. And I always get nervous, like when I have to get cavities filled and obviously a tooth pulled. I always get nervous. So I kept telling myself, quick and painless. This is going to be quick and painless, quick and painless. Over and over. And all day while I worked, I didn't get nervous. And when I went to the dentist, just a tad bit nervous, but I kept telling myself that over and over and over again. Even when I was sitting in the chair and she gave me 3 shots of Novocaine, I was still thinking that. And 5 minutes later, after the Novocaine, the dentist came in, and I kid you not, in less than 3 minutes, with absolutely zero pain, that tooth was gone. And she was taking off her mask and giving me instructions. I said, wait a minute, are you done? It's out? She said, yeah, we're all done. It's all gone. I was just completely floored, because that's never happened to me before, ever, at the dentist. It was amazing. Now, granted, when I got home, I had a couple hours of moderate achiness, that was taken care of with a nap and some aspirin. But, I'd rather have that at home than sitting in the dentist chair being scared that it's going to hurt. So that was, to me, 2 experiments right in a row of changing my thoughts, not allowing for anything else. No plan B, well, if she can't work for me, then I'll do this. And if it hurts, this is how I feel. I never allowed for those possibilities. So they didn't happen. And those of you that have been following my channel, or those of you that know me, know that I've been wanting to quit this job, my main job, for a long, long time because, for several different reasons. I felt very stuck there. And I finally got to a place where I was able to just be done with it and be comfortable. And there were moments, like when I first put in my notice, it's a scary thing because you're giving up that income. I don't have anything to replace it. Okay, I'm saying those words wrong. I do have something to replace it. I don't have a job to replace it. I don't want a job to replace it. The thing that gave me the courage to do it was this new cha-ching business that I'm in. It's amazing, and I see it working, and it's really awesome. And honestly, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the thought patterns, but I don't know. After I put in my notice, I had a few days of feeling antsy, and I made a plan B. You know, I made sure I have enough to get me by for this long in case this doesn't work out. You know, I have a plan B, plan C, you know, I had it all. And then the next week, about a week before I quit, or my last day, a sense of calm started settling in. And it's still here. My last day has come and gone. And I have absolutely no regrets. I have no fear. I know there's people out there that don't believe that this is going to do what I think it's going to do. And that's great. You know, bring it on, because I'm going to prove all of you wrong, because I'm very excited. And it took, I was out of internet marketing for almost a year, and it took something this exciting to get me back in. And now that I'm back in, full steam ahead, I'm excited, I'm ready to go. And now that I don't have this full-time job anymore, you just wait. I'm going to be slamming everything I can slam with this business, because I'm very excited about it. So, and if you're on my team and you're watching this, you should be excited too, because we have such an awesome opportunity in front of us. In fact, this is the first time I've really had a team. That's very exciting all in itself. That's really cool. But anyways, again, with the thought patterns, very calm. I have no doubt in my mind, and I'm not making plans for plan B, plan C anymore. I formed them earlier while I was still afraid, but I know I'm not going to need it, because I'm very calm. I know it's all going to work out. It seemed like everything just fell into place the way it was meant to. And it was kind of weird. On my very last day of work, it was so quiet. Obviously it was Thanksgiving too, but it's just a very quiet day. It ended quietly. Nobody really said too much. A couple people. You know, as far as when my day was over, I didn't really hear much from anybody. So how's it feel? And I felt kind of weird about that. It's like, man, does anybody care? It's my last day. I'm excited, you know. But it's not really that way. For a while, what I did is kind of a big deal. I ended my job, the one that puts food on the table and pays the bills and everything. I ended that. And you'd think I'd be scared to death, and I'm not. I'm just not. But I ended that, and it was kind of a big deal. And it came and went so quietly, like nothing happened. And not many people said anything about it. And I've kind of felt weird about it. It's like, well, man, nobody cares. But you know what? I was just thinking this morning, it's not a big deal. That's why nobody said anything. Because in the big scheme of things, it's not a big deal. It was meant to be. It happened. Life moves on. I get it. It's not a big deal. And it's all about how your thought processes work. So I guess the whole point of this video is just to tell you, I mean, I've been doing all these E squared and E cubed experiments, and I have 6 more to do. I kind of got waylaid for a while, but I'm back. I've got time now. Very excited about it. So I was kind of doing my own experiments and thought patterns and stuff, and it's working. It's working, and it's cool. And I'm just trying to tell you that, start with something small, and never, if you think you're going to go one way, if it could go one of 2 ways, think of the way you want it to go, and don't think of the other way. Only allow in your mind the possibility for that way to go that you want it to go. And once that works for you, step it up a notch and step it up another notch. I mean, this week I've had the chance to prove it 3 times, and it worked. And the job thing and the business thing is ongoing, but I'm still very calm, and I'm enjoying not getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, there's only one day I've had off so far, but next week will be the big thing when I'm totally off. I haven't had a whole week off. I don't know how long. So it's gonna be a big sigh of relief. I'm looking forward to life. I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to Christmas shopping and decorating and cooking and things I didn't take the time, or I had to rush and do before. I have time, and that's what life's all about, time to enjoy things. And I quit the thing that was sucking the life out of me, because it really was, and it's gone, and nothing but blue skies ahead. So try your own little experiment in thought patterns and see what happens. I do want to say you have to believe it. You really have to believe it, but if you believe, it'll happen, because I am living proof of that. So with that, have a great weekend, great week. Whenever you watch us, have a good whatever. Happy whatever to you. I'm off to shop and off to my little my fun job, and then we're off to a big family gathering tomorrow, which will be fun. So I got lots of cool stuff coming ahead, and I hope you do too. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.